What's up guys, Frozen Whispers here with another Minecraft build tutorial. In today's video, we're going to be building a tri-level house. This is what the house looks like in the default resource pack, which is what the house was built in. Here's what it looks like in the Equanimity resource pack. As well as what it looks like in the John Smith Legacy resource pack. Now, before I move on, let's take a quick look at all the materials you're going to need for this build. So feel free to pause the video while you go and collect all the resources that you need, and then you can come back and we'll get started. Okay, so one last thing before we get started. This build is 16 blocks wide by 21 blocks long, if you include the roof overhang. If you only want to count the blocks actually touching the ground, then it comes to 15 blocks wide by 20 blocks long. And if you're trying to save space and would like to cut out the garden in the front, then including the roof overhang, it comes to 16 blocks wide by 15 blocks long, which can easily fit into a 15 by 15 plot if you're looking to do that on a townie server. Let me grab the materials I'm going to need and then we'll get started. So, oak wood, birch wood planks, dark oak wood planks, spruce wood planks, cobblestone, lime hardened clay, glass, dark oak stairs, and oak fence. Okay, so I have this pattern laid out here. So we're going to start with the first pillar being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks back. And then from there, you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one, you're going to go 5 in and 1 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 back. Alright, and then you're going to make each of these pillars 5 blocks high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Alright, so now we're going to start connecting these pillars, and we're going to make beams that are one lower than the highest. Just connect them like so. Then this side we're actually going to leave open, as well as this side, because this is going to be where the porch is. And then here we're going to connect them, but we're going to connect them at the very top. Alright, so next we're going to do a border of birch inside the pillars. We're just going to go one diagonal in to give it a little bit of depth. So we're going to go around. we're going to stop right there. And then next, we're going to do a border on top of it with lime clay, and then we're going to do a gap. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and place. And then here we're going to do a 2 gap. Alright, and then put birch on top of that and leave the gaps where they are. Alright, and then just do one more on top to connect everything. And here we're just going to do an entire wall of this, and this is not going to be inside, this is going to be flush with the pillars. Now we're going to add the glass into these holes. Okay. Now we're going to start working on the porch. So grab your dark oak wood stairs, and we're going to start them right here at the very first birch wood plank. And we're going to have it go 2 up and have it be 3 wide. And we'll just place 1 there so that it fills in. So now we're going to make the deck with oak wood planks. So we're going to do 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 again, and then 5, and then 4. Alright, and then we're going to take our oak fences, place it around just like so, and then in the corner here we're going to have it go 2 up, so 3 high altogether. Okay, so next we're going to take our glass, and we're going to go right at the back here, and we're going to go 3 up, 4 over, and 3 down. And we're going to take our lime hardened clay, and we're going to fill in that gap there. So next, we'll take our birch doors, and we'll plug those in. Okay. And then over here, we're going to fill in this area. We're going to put one more dark wood plank back there, just because it looks a little bit nicer. And then we're going to fill in this with a border of fences. This is going to actually go 1 back. So just like the birchwood planks, it's going to be inside. So we're going to take our cobble, and we're going to do a row of cobble. And then we're going to do hardened clay, 3 up, and 3 up. And then we're going to fill that in with birchwood planks. And then here we're going to do a gap just like that right in the middle. And we're going to plug glass right into there as well. Now before we move on, I realized that I did one thing different from the original build, and that is that the windows are actually out on the sides here. And the middle is full, just like that. Okay, so before we work on the inside, we're going to go ahead and add the second layer. We're going to take our oak wood and we're going to go 1 in. And these are going to be 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just diagonally in, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then right along here, right next to this other pillar, we're going to make another one, and it's going to go all the way up to meet the others. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 high. We're going to do another row of birch. And then we're going to do a row of lime clay. We're going to leave a 2 gap there. And we're going to do another layer of birch, again leaving a gap. And on this one we're going to leave a gap all the way across except for the 2 ends. Okay, and then we're going to finish that off with another row of birch. This is going to connect all of it together. Okay, and then we're going to grab our glass panes this time and fill in those gaps. And then here we're just going to fill it in. the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our oak wood logs. We're going to go one down from the top of these pillars, and we're just going to put two on the sides to give it a little bit more depth. This one we're just going to go on the very outside. Okay, so next we're going to take our birch wood planks. We're going to do another layer on top of this here. And then on top of that, we're going to do spruce wood planks. And we're going to actually fill that in. And this is going to go 6 over. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to raise it up 1. And we're going to fill in this whole section here. Alright, so next we're going to work on the roof. So it's going to start right here at this very first clay block. I'm going to bring it over until it comes directly with this pillar here. And we're going to go right on top of it, and then we're going to actually go around the log pillars and keep snaking it around. And then we're going to stop it right here. And then we're going to do another layer. And then we're going to actually go up here and start this layer. Because now it's going to connect. Just like that. So now we're going to keep building up these layers until they all connect at the top. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit, and you'll see how it all comes together. Alright, so now that we have that finished, you're going to notice that there's some holes in the roof. And that is perfectly normal. So we're going to take spruce wood slabs and we're going to fill in those holes. And now the roof is completed. So the outside of the house is completely done. So now we're going to go inside and finish off those levels. So we're going to need some wool. Grab some light wool, some light gray wool, some gray wool, and some green wool. And we also need our dark oak planks. For this level, we're going to use the light wool. And it's going to come right in line with this pillar here. And to fill in this hole, we're going to use oak wood. And we're just going to make another pillar. Now we need our spruce stairs. And we're going to put 2 there. And we're going to go around here and put 2 going up. Now grab some spruce wood. Fill in that hole. Fill in those holes. And then we're going to put stairs underneath just to make it more fluid. And then up here we're going to use our dark gray wool. And fill all this in. And we're going to leave that space there because we need it to be able to go down. But so that people don't fall, we're going to take our fences we're just going to make a little railing. So for this bottom level, we're going to take our dark wood planks and we're going to make a border. And then for the remaining floor, we're going to fill it in with green wool. Alright. So for the final finishing touches, we're going to grab some glowstone, some trapdoors, and this is optional, but we're going to grab some ladders and some torches. So for the glowstone on this level, we're going to have it be right in line with the front doors, and we're going to do 4. And we're going to just put some trapdoors on top of it, and then up here we're going to go 2 away from the window, and then do 2. And then same on this side, 1, 2. And unfortunately, we can't do glowstone on this bottom level here because it's the ceiling is the floor of the second level. We're just going to put some torches. That lightens it up real nice. And then for here, we'll just fill that in with more wool. And this is, one thing about this house is that because it's pretty small, there's not a lot of room for storage and chests and stuff. But the nice thing about roofs is that there's always a little bit of extra space inside. So if you delete this block right here and put a ladder going up, then there's actually sort of an attic here. So we're going to fill this in. And if you're going to do the attic, then we're actually going to have this roof come out 1 more to be in line with this pillar here. So that when we go up, we have a place to step over here. And there is room for all kinds of chests. And the nice thing about stairs is that if you put chests underneath stairs, they will still open, even if there technically isn't room. And so we're going to fill in these corners. Chests, chests, chests. Throw in some trap chests. Go down here. And the nice thing is that it's already all lit up for you because of the glowstone. So now you have tons of storage, and you barely even notice that that's there. So now we're going to work on the finishing touches to the outside. So we're going to need our fences, our gates, our cobblestone. We're going to need a hoe, some torches, some water buckets, some grass, some trapdoors, some bone meal. So we're going to connect the fence right here to this log. We'll go right to the edge, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then we'll just connect that to this other fence here. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. On the 4th and 5th one, we're going to put a gate. And then underneath, we're going to do a path of cobble all the way to the porch. Then we're going to do 3 extra on this side here. Okay, and then, so for the garden, we only need 1 block of water. So we're going to try and get it right in the center. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And that is right there. And then 3 on the side as well. So then we're going to put a trapdoor over top of it. So you can do, if you just click on this, it'll open, but if you hold down shift, it'll place it next to it. And over here, we're going to do 1 block of water, 1 in, and one in. And we're going to put trapdoors on top of those as well. Then we're going to take our garden hoe and we're going to fill in this here. I've been putting pumpkins here, which means you don't need to use the hoe on this land, but if you want to use it for a different kind of crop, then you would fill this in with the soil as well. And here we're just going to fill this all in, leaving one gap along this line. And then on the side of the house here, we're going to take grass blocks and put them underneath these two windows. And then we're going to border the grass with the trapdoors. We'll just use the bone meal, and it'll normally put some grass, sometimes it'll put some flowers, like that. There we go. And then over here, just grab some seeds, pumpkin, beetroots, grab some carrots, grab some potatoes, and we'll just fill in this whole plot here. Alright, and after that, I'm just going to grab some torches and light up the outside a little bit. Put a torch here and here. Oh, and then one last thing is we're going to grab our spruce planks and our stairs. And we're going to fill in this here. So just put one on top there. I'm going to fill in this whole row. And then we're going to take upside down stairs and border it. And border it here. It looks much nicer now. I think that is everything. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you'd like to keep an eye out for future videos, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any comments, suggestions, or thoughts on this video, feel free to leave them in the comments. Hopefully I'll be able to get my next tutorial up sooner than I did this one. So keep an eye out for that, and I will see you again next time. Bye guys!